Okay, everybody, so welcome back. This is Ian from Mindful Marketplace, and this is part of a new experimental Q&A section we have in our community where folks can ask very specific questions about their particular products or platforms or goals, even for 2022, and I will record specific advice predicated on my own opinion and experience, etc. All right, so in this short tutorial, I'm going to tell you everything that I think you need to know if you want to start an ethical, easy, and really profitable affiliate marketing business in 2022 that really almost can't fail. This is actually designed to kind of take your sort of skill out of the equation to some degree and just kind of it rests on the actual underlying approach to generate your income. So here is the approach I recommend and use. I've covered this before, and I've actually shown lots of screenshots of different affiliate programs that we promote on our platform to sort of document how this is done. But again, you'll never run out of ideas if you use this particular strategy, and it's really it's ethical and it's predicated on stuff that you actually like and use, right? So step number one is identify a piece of software, a platform, or a product you already use in your business or you'd like to use and you'd like to actually use it for free. All right, so a good example of this, and you'll see this on my YouTube channel dating back years, something like Shopify or like a WordPress hosting platform like Pressable or Podia, which we use for our partners.mindfulmarketplace.com course community, or something like Sharetribe, which is a marketplace software that's very popular, or even something like Circle, which is great for building niche communities, etc., etc. You'll see I've done many videos on all of these products and platforms over the course of the years for the exact reason I'm describing below. Right? So all you're going to do is go to answerthepublic.com in step number 2, and you're going to input the name of the software that you start with in the search bar and hit go. All right, now what's going to happen next is you get a long list of questions that are verbatim, exact match queries that people are asking in the real world about that particular platform, right? So oftentimes you'll have people asking, let's say, Podia or Gumroad, Podia versus Gumroad, Podia or Teachable. Is Podia expensive? How to do X with Podia. Or Circle versus Mighty Networks. How to do X with Circle. What does Circle cost? Circle login. So, people will have all these various questions about each of these platforms. Shopify, there's just a ton of if you enter Shopify into the Answer the Public splash screen, you're just going to get an avalanche of questions that people have about using Shopify. And number 3, all you want to do is answer the questions. The key to this is really being prolific. Like you have to generate more content than other people who are also doing the same thing, right? And people are generally not, by the way, using the answerthepublic.com approach. That's kind of like the secret sauce because you get all these esoteric, exotic searches that most people, like for an example, years ago, one of the most watched videos that I did that made the most money on Shopify was like Shopify login, right? So that was like, how to find Shopify login. And I felt like a dum-dum, like recording a video on that. It almost felt like insulting to my time, insulting to my audience, to keyword tag that way. But I recorded that video and it got not only a ton of traffic, but it earned a ton of commissions because I'm just putting my link at the end of the video in the description or in the comments, or also if I'm posting that on a another site that we have, like our Mindful Marketplace review section, that sort of thing. It all generates clicks, and it becomes very easy to make money. So you can do this with audio, with video. You can write blog posts. Or you can do a combination of all this. I generally tend to do this process here. I'll take audios that I'll record. Transistor.fm, the podcast service that we use for audios, converts those auto magically into videos, and I'll also transcribe these. So I have a blog post, I have an audio, and I have a video, all as separate sorts of content, and I post them all in different places. It's really good for SEO, etc., etc. It's not uncommon when I do this to have like the top ranked content on multiple domains like YouTube, our domain, and even like a podcast um, website, all for the same like search query for the tool above. All right, so Shopify, Circle, Mighty Networks, Podia, it doesn't matter. The key is just keep rinsing and repeating this process, and commit to 30 days for each platform you do this for. Like, it's tempting just to do a ton of these for a ton of different platforms simultaneously and think you're going to come out better. But the truth is, if you stick with one platform, you do a deep dive for that first month, you're going to find that you're not going to make much money that first month, if any. But then you're going to move the second month to another platform, and then the third month to another platform. And you're just going to continuously start to find that the first month's commissions start to like add up, right? Like you're on month 3 and you've moved on to a different software or product, and you're starting to get traffic and conversions from your month 1 platform that you picked. And now your month 2 is also starting to get some trickled conversions. And as you just continue to replicate this process, by the time you get like 6 months in, you're making sales for everything. Like everything is now converting, and you're really building a business. And it gives you the ability to really kind of be imaginative with how you actually kind of pursue this particular strategy in some other cool and creative ways. Like I'll set up card landing pages that will have all of the videos, let's say, for Shopify. So if I do like a 30 video, 30 audio, and 30 transcribed versions of a Shopify review process, I'll have a card site set up where all those things will live on that site. So now that's getting traffic too. And you start to really find yourself making easy sales. All right. The key is, competition is your friend. Like you don't want to, like, sometimes people will say to me, oh, that's already been done, or something like Shopify or this big platform or that big platform is too popular for me because I'm just starting. It's actually the other way around. Like the more popular a platform is, the easier it is to make money from them. They've already done the heavy lifting to get the public trust and traction and traffic, and people are already searching for those platforms. So now all you have to do is use something like YouTube to generate long tail keyword traffic to those tools, and you're going to make sales. There was something else I was going to say there that I forget. Yeah, I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, I mean, this is true too. Like almost anything that we use in our business, like people always comment on like how many different tools that I have access to. And the truth is, I don't pay for any of them really. I mean, I pay for them all as a customer, but I get them all for free in principle because they pay me more for the videos that I'm doing and the affiliate commissions that I'm earning as a result of that than I'm paying for the service as a customer. Something like Podia, for example, I mean, they pay me many multiples of the fee that I pay as a customer in affiliate commissions every month. So it's really free, and it's free plus. Like I'm getting the tool for free. Circle, the same thing. Shopify, I don't use anymore, but when I did, the same thing. all these platforms, you card the same thing, right? Like if I'm recommending a piece of software that I'm documenting in my videos, you can rest assured that I'm promoting them as an affiliate. It's not unethical to do that. I'm telling people I'm doing that, but why would I not do that? Who wants to pay for something that you like when they have an affiliate program and you can promote them and earn a commission simply by documenting and detailing the steps that you're taking to build your business, especially when it's helpful to people, right? The key is your secret sauce doesn't need to be your sauce. Find tools that you love and would love to recommend and would love to use in your brand and business, and then promote them relentlessly. All right, teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. Yes, that is a slogan, and yes, I say it often, but it's also a strategy. Okay, so hopefully this has been helpful. Again, nothing stops anyone from watching this right now from starting on this today. I am such a terrible speller. It's embarrassing, but thankfully this is only for my own loose script when I'm offering these tips out to the world. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks.